Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Second Extinction. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about 25 bucks. I myself got this game for free on the Epic Store. The game was free for a limited time, I snagged it, and it's not too bad. For those of you that don't know anything about this game, this is a first-person shooter with dinosaurs. The game supports single-player and up to a total of 3 players cooperative. So if you've got a group of 4, like you would in Left 4 Dead, you may be a little disappointed by the fact that only 3 people can play at a time. So there is a single-player mission-based mode. There's like 6 or 7 missions that you can do, and you can pick any one of them that you want to. You can also choose the difficulty. And then there's also a free roam, and I actually recommend the free roam as opposed to the missions, because the missions can be a bit difficult for the new player, whereas in free roam, you just drop onto the map, and without any sort of mission to guide you, you can just wander around the map, shoot dinosaurs, and complete little side missions. So before you actually jump into a mission, you have the ability to go to your armory and upgrade your weapons. Now, there are classes in this game, but these classes or characters cannot be upgraded. So, you've got like 2 assault people, 2 tanky people, you've got 2 support people, and so on. But none of those characters can be individually leveled. The way that you progress in this game is that when you kill dinosaurs, you collect loot. And using this loot, various pieces of dinosaurs, you're able to go to the armory and upgrade your weapons instead. You've got like assault rifles, machine guns, revolvers, pistols, grenade launchers, rocket launchers, and so on. Each weapon has something unique to them. And you spend these dinosaur parts to unlock parts of that weapon's skill tree, and you just improve it. Now here's the kicker: you can only apply 10 upgrades at a time to a skill tree. You can unlock everything, and you can reassign points as you see fit, but you can only assign 10 at a time. So you won't be able to fully upgrade a weapon. You have to stick with just 10 skill points max, but you can move those around the different parts of the skill tree. There's also contracts that you can take. They're like little side missions. Kill so many of this dinosaur, get so many kills with this type of gun. That's typical stuff. So when you're ready to jump in, again, with either you or 1 or 2 other friends, there are no bots in this game, worth mentioning. Again, you're either going to pick a mission or you're going to do free roam. Either way, you get to pick your entry point. And the map is broken up over regions. And these regions are either low intensity, medium intensity, or high intensity. Green, yellow, and red meters exclusively there, respectively, I should say. And when you're down there, your compass is going to point you toward a number of different points of interest. This might be, a supply container. Walk over to it, hit whatever button to drop a pod, put the little boosters on the crate, and watch it launch into the atmosphere. It takes all of 10 seconds to do. It's very simple. And you get research points for it. And research points, in addition to dinosaur parts, are the ways that you upgrade your weapons in the armory. You also get augments, by the way. You get 3 augments that you can attach to your character to give yourself a passive bonus. But anyway, getting back to the whole map thing. So there's points of interest. Another might be clear out this area of dinosaurs, blow up this nest with explosives. It's cool. And then when you go into a high intensity zone, there's a greater chance of running into the more dangerous dinosaurs like T-Rexes, or there's bulls and different things like that. One thing I will complain about is that it's the same map layout every time. It's not randomized. So every zone is going to look the same. It's a static map, and the points of interest are also static. So let's say you jump into a free roam, you go down, you find a container, you launch it into the atmosphere, and then when you want to leave, you go to an extraction point and you leave. And then you, again, do a free roam. You go back down to the planet. That container that you launched in the atmosphere before is in the exact same spot. So you're able to just sort of run through the map, and once you've done it enough times, you'll just go through some sort of, chore list of things to do, because you know where everything is, and you found the most efficient route from point A to point B. Yes, if you do a mission, it breaks it up, but still, Yeah, it's the same experience every single time. And after a while, it gets a bit stale. Like, I think the groundwork is here for sure. But it's like after playing this game for, I want to say, 10 hours plus, I feel like I've seen everything there is to see, and I'm honestly wanting more from it. I wish the maps were randomly generated. I wish the points of interest were randomly generated. Um, just I wish there were different varieties of dinosaur types. I mean, you go down there. Okay, there's the basic raptor. There's the alpha raptor. There's the screamer that alerts others. There's the spitter. There's the triceratops looking one, the bull, the T-Rex, the ankylosaur. But I wish there were different types that surprised me. I mean, like I feel like I've seen everything there is to see. Another complaint I have is there's an Apex account like in the Hunter. The Apex account is just shoddy at best. The friends list thing is not very intuitive, and when it doesn't work, like you can't connect. So it's like it's just a pain. I don't like the Apex Connect system. Aside from that, I mean, I got the game for free, so it's not like I can really complain too much. But would I pay full $25 for this? The gameplay is the biggest part of this game. It's really fun, like the shooting and beating up on dinosaurs and the dismemberment of, like, if you're shooting a shotgun at a dinosaur, it feels great. The feedback from the shotgun and the sound it makes and the splatter of the hit on the dinosaur and then the parts flying all over the place. When you call down a pod from space and it lands on a dinosaur and it goes flying, it's ragdoll fun. And I love the fact that each class does something different. Like Rosie, for example, is like an engineer technician class that can put down these lightning fences that, electrocute dinosaurs that walk through it. You have another class that has this guy. He's a tank. He does like a charge ability. You've got this old sniper guy. He keeps a low profile. Ortega, I think, can dual wield primary weapons. You have a choice between primary and secondary weapons. She can dual wield primary weapons. So each class does something different, but you can't change their special abilities. They're hard locked. You can change their weapons and you can change the consumables that they take, but you can't change their unique specials. And that's something I wish, like, again, there's no class upgrades in this game. No character improvements. It's only weapon improvements. So there's a lot to this game I think needs to be implemented to be a full-fledged experience that I would keep coming back to. As it stands right now, this is a fun game to jump into and to shoot stuff and to play with friends for, a couple of hours. But this is not a game I would spend 5-6 hours at a time on, because with the maps being static and the points of interest being static and the only thing that you can't upgrade is your weapons, it's like, well, eventually you're going to reach a point where you're going to get sick of it. There needs to be more to keep me interested. So do I recommend this game? Yes, but on a sale for right now. Steam has this on sale for 50% off if you happen to miss the whole Epic for free thing. So do I recommend it at 50%? Yeah, $13 or so for this game. I think it is worth it. $25, again, it depends on your wallet. I think it would need some more content first, but it's a good first-person shooter. The gameplay is great. It sounds and looks good. I do like leveling up weapons and stuff. I think it needs a lot more. I feel like I'm playing half a game right now, is how I feel. But hey, you do you. If you like what you see, go and pick it up. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.